From Sharney's Tower
to the Verde and Normotome
to the Richie Blackmore Memorial Statue. From Flappers
to Fletchies.
If it's rockin', it's on 108.9 The Hawk.
Rock it. Yeah.
I love a song that ends with the name of the song.
Mm-hmm.
But you follow it with a yeah.
In case you needed just a little bit more from them.
It's like what a lot of comedians do these days, Jeff. They're like, blah, 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 blah. You might be a redneck. Yeah.
Exactly.
Drives it right home.
And they're not thinking of what the next part is. This is just letting us know you laughed. Now get ready to laugh to the next part. And in this one, it's like, get ready for the next song. The thing with that song is, I'll tell you my thing about Rocket.
Wait.
This is a segment of let me tell you my thing about Rocket.
Before you get to the thing about Rocket, this is, of course, Valverde, you're listening to 108.9 The Hawk, the Wist Turlington Show, 842. You could have known that just from the playing of Rocket, because we play Rocket every single day at 8:38 right here on the clock, so you can synchronize your watches and clockses to 108.9 The Hawk, your second choice for classic rock in Valverde. Here we go.
Now, the thing that I always say about Rocket, which I think is what my segment was called, is they gotta throw that yeah in at the end. Let you know the song's going on. Let you know it's Rocket, because nobody knows what the hell he's saying before that. When he's yelling out, salmon in love. What is he talking about? Salmon?
It's Salmonella in Love. I do know this because I was there at Robert Mutt Lange's studio during the recording of Hysteria. And Robert was like, I don't really understand what you're playing there, but I'm dealing with quite a bit of food poisoning at the minute.
Oh, my God.
And I
Both ends.
Just met a new bird, and I'm trying to figure out how I'm going to make it work out tonight on the date. And then Joe Elliott was like, Salmonella in love, mate. And everyone's like, which is just how Def Leppard laughs. And then they put that
collectively,
in as a joke.
Def Leppard always laughs that way. Except for Phil Collins, of course. Phil Collins, always, he's like, ha ha! So Salmonella is what it was all
It's
about.
Salmonella in Love, and that's your good rock fact for this morning here in the 8 o'clock hour.
So it's like a rocket right out of your asshole from the Salmonella.
Right out your a-hole. Oh, how's everyone doing this morning? I hope you're close to your work by now. You're gonna, get fired again.
If you're working 9 to 5, you're cutting it close.
You are cutting it way too close.
Which is in the extended version of Dolly Parton's 9 to 5, where she starts just listing off different times and what it means for Dabney Coleman being angry at you.
Yep. She's like, well, 7:32. If you're not at work by then, the boss is going to hog tie you. And you're like, okay, good.
She doesn't even sing in the extended version. She just talks.
Nothing. She just talks. It's like bum 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 bum. And she's like, 8:43. If you ain't at work, you ain't going to get the free frozen turkey for Thanksgiving that your boss gives out every Thanksgiving. Bum 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 bum. Yep.
Man, I always wish that they did do that original casting of 9 to 5.
Oh, God.
That was Dolly Parton, Emmylou Harris, Linda Ronstadt.
The trio.
When they put out that trio record 10 years after the stuff that we wanted to hear them do the trio. And it's still a pretty good record. But when Emmylou Harris went from very long hair to looking like your aunt with big shoulder
there's my
pads.
aunt. Emmylou Harris.
Emmylou Harris. Linda Ronstadt's just thinking about how she wants to sing in Spanish.
And she's wearing like a lot of jackets with like the biggest shoulder pads you've ever seen.
Like, why are they wearing 3 jackets? But
she sang that song from American Mouse in London. What was the name of that?
Oh, an
Fightful.
American Tail.
An American Tail. Okay. In other countries, it was known as an American Mouse in London.
American Mouse in London. They always say,
Yep.
in other countries, they have different titles. People don't know this, but that was the thing. 9 to 5 was originally the lineup of Trio.
Yep.
They had the idea in 1974 when they saw them on. They were like, my God, look at all three of them.
Listen to this. Just, Scotty, play it. This used to be my happy song in 1990 when we were at the Mountain, WMTN. And I would go do some shifts over on Coolin 100. And that was all the greatest hits of that point in time. And here's how it would be like. Hey, how you doing, New York? It's West Turlington visiting you on Coolin 100. Oh, my God, this one is burning up the charts right now. Of course, it is James Ingram, Linda Ronstadt, and Somewhere Out There from An American Mouse in London. Enjoy.
And, of course,
And
you're much
Those two
older
guys
than
are
I am.
running. They're like, oh, God, the American Mouse has almost got us. It's got us. It's like,
Now, what people have to remember, Whisp is much older than I am.
I am 78 years old.
I was a young whippersnapper when this
Oh, my
movie came
God.
out, and the first time I ever heard Linda Ronstadt. Now, every time I even hear her name, all I think about is tears.
Really?
Because just me crying, watching An American Mouse in London.
Scotty, do you have any more tape of me when I was on Coolin 100? Yeah. Go ahead and play one for me. I love hearing these. He keeps my entire archive just right there in his hand, ready to go at any time. Play me something fun. Yeah, 1989 is pretty crazy, huh? Yep, it is. This band is hot as hell right now, and I know they're going to make so many records after this record. Of course, the album, The Raw and the Cook, the song, She Drives Me Crazy. You're driving me crazy, New York City. That's a good one.
I mean,
That's a good
again,
one.
I was a young whippersnapper.
Yeah.
My God, we are. You know what the thing is about us? We are a lot like the
that?
FBI agents in Die Hard, Johnson and Johnson.
Oh,
and you're the
okay.
one who's talking about when you were shooting people in Vietnam, and I go, I was in grade school, asshole.
That was the guy that's kind of Republican now, right? The guy that was
Robert
like,
Davi was the one
Robert
who
Navi,
was.
thank you. Robert Navi coming up in the 9 o'clock hour on the Whisp Turlington Show.
He's got some
108.9
thoughts.
The Hawk. I'm just looking through the playlist that I used to play. And
By
it's
the way,
like these-
Robert Davi, not Robert Navi. Robert
Robert
Navi was in
Navi is his version
Avatar.
in Avatar.
Yes.
Yep.
Now
He's
you
like-
get it.
He's like, when are we going to shoot them down? And the other avatars are like, we can't.
The other avatar's like, I was in grade school, asshole. And you're like, really? Then what is this even a reference?
Really?
What are we
Okay,
doing
hey.
here, James Cameron?
Hey, let's play a little game. Because you were in, diapers or whatever you were in 1989, I'm going to play some of the top hits
1989,
from
still in
1989.
diapers. I should have been out of diapers 15 years before that.
You should have been long out of diapers, but you were still S-ing your P's. And,
I had a rocket. Yeah,
I want to
if
see
you know what
how
I mean.
you now. Let's pretend you're on Cool It Down 102 right here on Verde Valley Radio Partners. You're doing a shift. It's 1989. You're at Cool It Down. Of
This
course,
is the kids' radio station.
This is a great radio station that we still have here. One of the sister stations that I pay for. Cool It Down 102, and I want you to intro this song.
Mommy, I'm scared. What is this song? Oh my gosh! I know I need to intro it, but I'm pooping in my pee-pees. What is going on? Oh my gosh! They're shooting at me. What is this? They're snipers. Oh no! Is that Robert Davi? Is he taking me out? I was in grade school, asshole. Oh my gosh. There's just a man on the street, and I'm scared of him because I don't understand how the world works. Cool it down.
102. Don't forget the number. Okay, good. My God, Scotty, this brings me back, and it gives me so many warm feelings right here on the Whisp Turlington Show. I almost wonder, do we change formats? Do we go this way?
Do we change formats to what it was like in the past? Is that
What it
you're
was
saying?
like when I used to enjoy doing radio. when I wasn't up against the goddamn wall from 98.6 The Squirt, if you know what I mean. Different time, different world.
They're, of course, playing currently, I can hear, and Scotty has in my left ear a direct feed to The Squirt. They're currently playing Breaking Benjamin's cover of the entire The Wall album.
Oh, my God. Love that for them. Love that for them. Maybe we check in. Maybe we check in with them and see what's going on. But, of course, phones have been ringing all morning long. Today's topic is how tight those pants. Okay, so line 42.
Simple question, Valverde.
It's a simple question.
How tight them pants?
Short answer, please. How tight those pants? Line 53, go.
Oh, well, if you're asking, then I have to give a long, detailed answer about
Short
my
answer,
pants.
please. How tight those pants?
So around 1989, I was
Not
watching
getting it
an
at all.
American Mouse in London.
Oh, you
was
were
in
Europe.
my short
Okay, now
pants.
I'm invested.
And then all of a sudden, I saw Linda Ronstadt. And in my version, Linda Ronstadt just sings in the corner of the movie the entire time.
She's over there in the other side of the theater. She's wearing wings as shoulder pads, so she can just pick up and fly away at any second.
And Linda Ronstadt's flying from theater to theater with her wing shoulder pads, and she's just singing in the corner. And it's like the old before the talkies when they would play music, but instead it's Linda Ronstadt singing over an American Mouse in London.
My God, okay.
And I got to tell you, that was when I thought me shorts might be a little short, if you knew what I mean.
Great. That's not even the answer. We were asking how tight them pants.
Christ.
Not how short.
I feel like that was a sexual answer, and I wasn't too psyched on it.
I feel harassed.
I was psyched on it.
I know you were, keg
Jesus,
stand.
keg stand.
Dirtbag sidekick, keg stand.
Pulling his putt over the corner.
Well, keep on calling in, and we'll keep on putting it on.
And a reminder, short answers. It can be like one word.
Just one word. Oh, my God. That would be amazing. I don't even know what I would do with just one word.
I feel like we haven't gotten a one-word answer from these mouth-breathing chuds in years at this point.
These absolute chuds just keep rambling on like we give a good tootin' goddamn on, anything they talk about, because I don't.
Speaking of not caring, it's currently 8:51, and that means we should check in with Dolly Parton on the extended version of 9 to 5 to see where we're at if it's 8:51 and you haven't gotten to work yet. Speak to me, Dolly.
It's 8:51. If you're eating crawdads, them crawdads are going to eat you out of a job.
Okay, my God, I don't think I ever needed to hear Dolly Parton say eat out.
Yeah, not
this
at all.
Early in the morning, Scotty.
It's a very area-specific, old-timey.
What are you doing to me?
I got it. If we're asking about how tight them pants are, I mean, geez.
How tight?
Dolly Parton talking about eating crawdads.
Jesus,
Bowser. My God.
Send the signal on over to 98.6 The Squirt, Scotty. I want to see what that piece of S Jason Gore is doing on his morning show right now.
Fucking hell. You're stupid as shit, ain't you? 98.6 The Squirt.
Yeah, so we got Gavin Rossdale coming into the studio, 98.6 The Squirt, the Jason Gore morning show. My God, I love this song. God. There's so many memories to this song. I remember taking my high school girlfriend, to see Bush and No Doubt, and it was the best concert I've ever seen. How about you, Wolfman?
Ow, ow, ow!
Oh, God, they're so goddamn good, and so am I. I'm so goddamn good. Hey, we're still ringing on them phones. How tight them pants? Let us know right here on 98.6 The Squirt. It's Bush. Bitch.
My God.
We have a mole.
We've got a mole, goddammit.
We have to have a mole.
There is no way he's stumbling upon.
How is he stumbling? How tight them pants is literally
That's
Scotty,
gold,
I'm
by
sorry,
the way. Gold.
The dumbest. So gold. Okay, I'll go with that then. If you think it's gold, I don't want to make Scotty feel bad. I don't want to do it.
Hey, between you and me, I think it's bullshit. But I think it was a terrible thing that Scotty made us do, but now that Jason's doing it, I think it's gold, and I'm pissed that he's stealing what we're doing here.
God.
You know what I'm also pissed about?
What's that?
We let that mouth-breathing chud be around the studio for so long while he thinks the best concert he ever went to.
And that's over Live Aid, folks. And we all know that Live Aid was the best concert that ever took place on this earth. I'm not talking about
we all
other
remember
Earths.
that memory of
This one.
Jason Gore butt naked at Live Aid on the feed.
Yep.
Bob Geldof was like, get him off.
Get him off.
Get him off.
Get him off the stage.
Get him off.
What an idiot.
Was he even playing the real
idiot.
Bush song there? Or was
that was the real one. That was Glycerin by
It
Bush.
sounded like an odd cover of Glycerin. Do you think he's playing cover songs?
I have no
mid-90s and
idea.
late 90s songs now over there? How is that classic
What
rock?
is happening? I'll tell you one thing that is happening at any moment for me. It's gonna be a stroke. Squire, Hawk, eat it.
I'd say I eat at Charney's because it's the one restaurant I haven't been shot at yet.
Charney's is good victuals. You get in there, you get over to one of the bean buffets. Woo! Lord, I ain't never seen that many beans before in my life. Want to dip myself down in it and slosh around a bit. And they let you do it if you ask.
I do like eating the fruit bar. I don't think they change the fruit out very often, though. But, yeah, makes it a little more ripe.
Charney's is where my mom and dad met. And it's where they finalized the divorce.
Oh yeah, it's real cool to eat at Charney's and be seen by all the kids in your high school eating at Charney's. Because where else are you gonna eat? You just gonna be one of those pieces of shit that eat over at Burger Tools? No!
No one eats for free at
Charney's.
Hello, this is Jeff the Angerman Garlock with an official 108.9 The Hawk PSA. People of Verde, or should I say manufacturers of Verde, can you do us all a solid and stop putting blinding blue LED lights on every piece of technology we buy? Whether it be headphones, toasters, or a crappy bootleg charger. I don't need something that's gonna burn out my retinas just to let me know the goddamn thing's working. I know it's working, and especially if it's something I'm gonna be putting in my bedroom. I worked so hard to make it dark in there so I can get some good sleep, and now I gotta cover up the display on this air purifier with an old sock, and now it stinks. Like old socks. So do us a solid, turn down the brightness, and send me some stink remover. And that's been a 108.9 The Hawk PSA. 108.9 The Hawk. We've got your ass covered.
Oh man, I love this station. It's the best.
The Hawk.
All right, it's Bob Dylan on 108.9 The Hawk by request. Let's see who got that request in. Cock on a string. Stan.
I knew it would be you.
I knew it would be you.
The problem is I like that song, and now I don't like it.
No, I don't like it at all.
No,
I don't
I
even
don't
like the
care
GNR version, which is the best version.
Oh.
But I'll tell
I
you
think
what, Jeff,
GNR version of anything is definitive.
always the best. Always the different. Now you're messing with a bowl of spaghetti.
The spaghetti incident is all gold, baby.
Oh, gold. And I'll tell you what else is gold. Rock news. It's time for 108.9 The Hawk Rock News. All the rock news about the oldest bastards in rock. Oh my God. Rock fans, mark those calendars. March 2026 stacked with tons of new music releases from some of the old bastards of rock. You got Squeeze coming out with a new album.
Oh my God.
You got Tedeschi Trucks Band coming out with a new album.
Finally.
Black Label Society.
Oh my God, so many pitch harmonics.
Oh my God, so many pitch harmonics. Also, great news for concert goers. The Eagles have just announced 48 new shows at Valverde's Big Ball.
Oh my God.
So if you want to see them in the biggest ball in town with a bunch of graphics behind them of like Hotel California with Anton LaVey just like giving a jag off hand the whole time.
Well, he's wearing a fake little devil horns, and you're like,
Yeah.
really? This is the guy that is really going with?
What are you trying to say? What are you trying to say? But
Now,
if
Valverde, you
want-
have to remember, this is not the
Yeah.
sphere. This is Valverde's big ball, which
Big ball.
means it will always be rolling. It's like the sphere, but a giant hamster ball.
You got Wayne Coyne from the Flaming Lips just pushing it along every parking lot. He's like,
Come on, guys, let's all do this. We're in it together.
And I'm like, maybe give me part of the money that I gave you if we're so in it together. Because I got to feel
Yeah.
I'm putting on the show here. I don't know what you're doing anymore, Wayne Coyne.
hey, hold on to your pants. We got a major Pearl Jam update happening. Eddie Vedder recently said that the band, following longtime drummer Matt Cameron's departure, already back together, already rehearsing, and excited about what comes next. They're writing, they're grooving, and they're preparing for that next chapter. And he said the vibe is creative. So there you go.
So,
That
I
lets you
mean,
know that
All the news that's fit to print from Eddie Vedder.
vibe is creative. Put that in
What do you think
Valverde
actually New
rag.
Pearl Jam's going to sound like?
Probably
Beyond
like it.
creative, because we know that's going to be part of it. Sounds about right already.
And he's gonna have those sweet like boom, boom, bass lines, and he's gonna be wearing like a do rag or something.
Are we still surprised he has so much hair under
My
there?
God.
My God.
There's
This
like-
whole time you've been like, I'm pretty sure he must be the most balding member of Pearl Jam. And then all of a sudden he's like, surprise, I'm not just a Hair Club for Men member. I'm also a Klein. You're like, that's kind of the same thing, I bet. What's going
I
on
am
here?
a hair magician. Surprise. Of course, all your rock news brought to you by your local grocery store, Food Gulch.
All of the food that fell in the gulch. Food gulch. Food gulch.
And now it's time for a new segment of the show I like to call Let's Get Real for a Second. Let's get real for a second. Real for a second. All right, Jeff, tell us, get real, man. Tell us something you've never told anyone ever before. Go.
I was watching The Last Waltz once, and I thought to myself, is this the weirdest collection of faces on a band? And I've never told anyone because I know we all agree that they're a beautiful, beautiful band. But
Scotty, do me a favor and put up on the screen all the faces from the members of the band. Okay. 3, 2. Holy shit. Ooh. You got Robbie Roberts in there. You got Rick Danko. You got Levon Helm.
oh, Levon Helm.
You got Garth there. Look at them. Those are some weird faces. They should not be in a band together. Huh. And then just suddenly, for no reason, one of the headshots is just the big Coke rock that Neil Young had in his nose during the performance of the...
Giant Coke rock.
Well, I got a big surprise for you. I knew that was going to be your Let's Get Real, Jeff. And now on line 42, it's the Coke rock calling in to talk to Jeff. Coke rock, you're on.
Oh, my God.
What's going on, Jeff?
I mean, what's going on is I am excited. I am talking to a world-class celebrity here, the Coke
World-class
rock
Coke rock.
stuck in the mustache of Neil Young.
Mustache? I don't mean to know but you or anything, but I was clearly right up in the nostril.
Right up in that. I was maybe given some leeway.
No. How's your day going, buddy?
I mean, is this how you always talk? Is you always feel like you're snorting yourself up?
I gotta snort a little of myself to just keep going. It's how a Coke rock stays alive. It's a self-fulfilling prophecy.
Well, this is an interesting question that I have right now. Is cocaine addicted to cocaine when it is anthropomorphized?
Well, let me answer that with a good rock fact, if I would, and that that question would be: did Mick Fleetwood have an imaginary friend that lived in the RV with him during the recording of the record by Fleetwood Mac? Tango in the Night.
I mean, definitely.
then that's the answer.
All right, there you
cocaine,
go.
cocaine be hooked on cocaine because cocaine tastes so good.
Oh, so you just eat it. You eat yourself instead
I
of
eat
snorting yourself
myself.
up.
I snort myself.
You snort smell.
I put a little bit up the old coke rock beehole, if you know what I mean.
My goodness.
The
Now
preferred-
that was the only time Neil Young ever did cocaine, right?
Well, one time, there was it. He was like, you know what? I think I'm going to try cocaine tonight. And he found me. I was walking down the street from a Kiss show.
Oh, of course.
And I was just like, hey, I think you're Neil Young. And he's like, hey, I think you're a coke rock. And he just shoved me right in there. I didn't fit. But I was happy to be there because that man has written some of the best songs of all time. Old man, take a look at my rock. I'm a lot like you. And then, keep on rocking with the coke rock. Yeah. Tonight's the night where you put a coke rock up your nose, Neil. That's what I said to him, and he laughed hard and shoved it all in there.
So just to clear this up, when you first met, you, of
Neil
course,
Young.
are an anthropomorphized cocaine rock that was up.
With giant anthropomorphized eyes.
Young's
Cork-
nostril.
coke
He only did cocaine once. And
Once.
you met him on the street.
Yep.
And in that first meeting, you rewrote or the original lyrics to most of his most popular songs, and they all involved you,
Coke
a
rocks.
cocaine rock.
Yeah.
At
I've
what
seen
point
the
did he change
needle in
that?
the coke rock hang out. They had a good time going down their mouth.
Now, do we think Neil's going to release the original demos at any point when he's got to go into the archives
No.
on
I've
Pony
asked.
or Mule or whatever his streaming service is?
Pony.
What exactly is Neil Young's?
He had a
streaming-
Pono, but Mule is the name of his new streaming service. If you
So
want
Mule
all
is
the
the
best
streaming
Neil
service.
Young,
It's Pono, not Pony.
no,
Interesting.
Pony.
Okay.
Yeah, Pono. But you were very close with it being called Mule. If you want to hear Neil Young with the best fidelity you've ever heard, Neil Young, you better be signing on to Mule.
If I only listen to Mule because I love lossless FLAC. If I ever download a file, I have to shut down and restart my computer because it's so big.
I'll say 2 years ago, I get a phone call, and I put my little Coke Rock hand out. And I grab the phone, and I put it up to my little Coke Rock ear. And I say, hello. And it's like, hey, it's me, Neil Young. Coke Rock, how you been doing? And I'm like, I just toured with Fish again. And he's like, well, I got a new streaming service called Mule.
Oh, wow.
You want to invest? And I'm like, what's the lift here? What are we talking?
It's good. You got to ask the lift.
You got to ask the lift. And he said, 500K?
Oh, my God.
And I'm like, easy, done. Now I'm an investor in the Mule.
And one of the best investments I'm sure you've ever made was into
Ever
Neil
made.
Young's specific streaming service that only is Neil Young. It's 20 times more expensive than any other stream. Oh, my God.
Here's some other things that I have invested in as a Coke Rock.
Lay it on me, Coke Rock.
FanDuel,
Oh, good choice.
DraftKings,
Oh, all the best businesses.
Draft Rocks, that Elizabeth Holmes blood machine.
Oh, of course. Holmes blood. Now, if you own a part of DraftKings, is this Mule? You're listening to Mule as we
Yep,
speak?
I just had Mule on. That's how you know you connected to the right side. It starts off with a solid.
Now, anthropomorphized Coke Rock, if you own a part of DraftKings, does this also mean that you own a piece of the Upright Citizens Brigade comedy?
Upright what?
Upright comedy.
I thought you were going to say Upright Contras Citizens Brigade.
Oh, the Upright Contra affairs?
That's what
a
all the
whole different
Iran
problem
Contras
they
were
had.
like. We're going to do improv today.
My God, Ollie North was the best at yes.
Ollie
anding.
North was like, I've got a single word suggestion. And they're like, no, we're supposed to give you one, Ollie North. And he's like, oh, fuck, show over. And the theater closed.
By the way, sorry, old-timey listeners of 108.9 The Hawk. All of this is for the young kids right now. And anthropomorphized cocaine rock talking about the Iran-Contra affairs mixed in with UCB, as we do.
I don't know if Wisp is coming back, so I'm going to go ahead and intro this one. It's Bruce, 75. Had a lot of fun with the E Street Band many times, if you know what I mean. It's Born to Run. What are we putting on the Hawk?
108.9 The Hawk with Jason Gore and Jeff Garlock. A comedy podcast about a fictional classic rock radio station. Hear and see new episodes every Monday. Subscribe on YouTube, Apple Podcasts, Spotify, Pocket Casts, Overcast, and wherever you get your podcasts. Support the show by going to patreon.com/1089 The Hawk. Get video and audio episodes 1 week early, bonus shows, and so much more. Get that merch by going to our website at 1089thehawk.com. And if you like what you heard in this episode, you can check out a ton of 108.9 The Hawk episodes on our website at 1089thehawk.com or wherever you get your podcasts. A comedy podcast about a fictional classic rock radio station. 108.9 The Hawk with Jason Gore and Jeff Garlock.